Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons! Today we got a letter from Pinky, like flowers, Steven. So I totes ordered way too many flower thingies because, you know, more is better. And I guess sometimes it is, but not right now because I can't walk in my house with all this gardening stuff. Drowning in seeds, Pinky. Give us flowers, or flower related things at least. So what do we got? White roses. Neat. I do like me some white roses. Burping. Jeez. So, I really don't know what to ramble about today. Because, like, I haven't really been doing a huge amount. And, like, the things I have that I could ramble about that are more notable that have happened in the past, you know, since I recorded, aren't things I want to ramble about. So, you know, it's a bit of an awkward thing. I mean, Leaf is here. We could ramble about Leaf, but there's really not much to say about Leaf because, like, I kind of want to wait till the next bush before I, like, start putting bushes around people's houses again. Like, I know I don't really have many with Camilla's, but I mean, I could do more. I mean, she is a pretty nice character in the outhouse, so I mean, you know. But, I suppose I can ramble a little bit about, like, Phantasy Star. There's Serrano again. Still mad at you, but what's up, man? Coming out and soaking it in. Seems like a good spot today. Speak. That's fair. So, I have been back playing New Genesis, basically working through it, because I've played basically all of the story of the original Phantasy Star Online 2. So, you know, it's only fair I start moving on to the next stuff. Steven, I need a favor. Maybe you've heard, I played with Pinky over something unimportant. I said something I shouldn't have, and I felt really bad about that, so I got her a gift to make up for it. I'm having a hard time facing it right now, though, so I was hoping maybe you could deliver it for me. Sure, I can do that. Thanks so much. Thank you. Here's the gift. This is a lot to ask, but could you deliver it today, Snorty? Yeah, I can deliver it today. Don't worry. I'll just finish my loop of this part of town, and then I'll head right over to Pinky's house. But, yeah, there is a lot of small changes they made to New Genesis to the point where, like, I've actually kind of, in a way, I prefer New Genesis's, like, skills and combat and such to what, the original PSO2 has. At least so far. And that coming down to basically just from the standpoint of, like, New Genesis is flashier. Like, a lot flashier. And I kind of enjoy that. Like, there's also a lot more emphasis on your basic attack instead of it being almost entirely focused around building as much, forget what it's called in there. TP, no, it wouldn't be PP, that's Pokemon. Probably TP. Building as much TP as possible to, like, just spam out your special moves as much as possible. Like, that gets kinda old, especially when, like, that's all you're doing, and at high levels in the original PSO2, that is all you're doing. You're basically never using your basic attack. Like, you might have a weapon on, like, your second slot that you can swap to rebuild your TP if you need it. Ugh, my prices have been really bad this week. Just gonna sell these while I'm right here. So yeah, this is a week where I probably would have lost bells anyway, because it feels like Monday morning was probably the only good price, and I missed Monday morning, so. But, like, brain. Yeah, you'll basically carry a ranged weapon if you can. I mean, everyone can carry a gunblade, and you can use the gunblade as a ranged weapon. So, like, everybody can carry a ranged weapon with them to basically recover TP in an emergency. But that's all you're doing with it. Like, you're not actively using that as your primary weapon, you're just using that to swap to it to recover TP when you absolutely need it and nothing else. And you're probably permanently leaving it on gun mode just so you can do that, because, you know, it's just there to regain TP and no other reason. Meanwhile, with BSO2, well, with New Genesis, you're actively using your main attack a lot. There are skills to make your main attack better so that you're using it more often. The special moves are weaker on average, which makes your main move more viable. Hello, Pinky. And welcome to a world of tasty flavors. Jamaican. Right now I'm prepping some salade de that. She's totally not jealous of them, so she put her own spin on it. I'll take the recipe. I might already have it. Oh. Yeah, I did already have it. Hey, I got a thing for you as well. Delivery! Hey, what's up? To Pinky from Gala. Oh, I got this for me? What? What's this? Okay, I'm gonna open it. Mug! Oh my gosh! There's literally no way I could not love this. Gala is a super cool friend. She's always singing about me. And probably other stuff too. Thanks bunches for bringing it to me. Oh, you made it so Gala and me can totes be good again. Here, I want you to have this. She gives us the mug. My photo! Oh! Our first photo! I'm definitely gonna treasure that. It's our first photo. I'm honestly a little surprised Diva wasn't our first, but I suppose I just haven't done enough favors for Diva. Like, I need to do more for her. I need to get Diva's photo. I was thinking of going with the thing of any villager I like, I need to get their photo before they're allowed to move out, but that feels mean because I'm really bad at getting photos. Because I don't write them letters. If I were to write letters, I'd probably have had their photos ages ago from, like, everybody. Because writing letters is just a good way of getting, basically, more friendship with your animals. She's doing a read. She's dropping my gift off with Pinky. How'd Pinky react? Pretty well, I think. Such a relief to hear that. Thanks to you, I think you may be able to patch things up. I definitely think you'll be able to. Let's see the glowy spot. Bigfoot. Fish aren't biting. It's because there's no fish there. Yeah, I am still pretty early on in the story of New Genesis, but I have still been quite enjoying it, so it works out. And I will definitely be playing more of it. Mostly in preparation for, you know, my stream series of Phantasy Star Online 2 getting to New Genesis at some point. Dear muscular stranger, I usually dream about things I've yet to lift, but last night's dream was all about this hefty new recipe. I was so amped up I did a triple set right then. Oh, and I wrote this. It's up to you to make it. Calorie King, Sheldon. Sheldon! Oh, hey, we got him. Mushroom pizza. We already know how to do that. Which means that you have met me, Sheldon. You just don't know you've met me because it's a random letter. But, you know, we've had Sheldon. Sheldon was on the island. He lived in the cursed location. Which is where Rhonda lives. Which is making me really feel like Rhonda's gonna be the villager to want to move out. I almost... If it wasn't a pain in the butt to do it, I would swap Rhonda and Ed's house. just swap them around. Move Ed there, put Rhonda in the corner. Because apparently that location is just cursed and nobody wants to live there. So... Hey Simon, what up, man? Oh, it's Steven. Didn't expect to see you this morning. What a neat way to start the day. Let's talk. Heard you took up some fossils yesterday. Yeah, fossils were they? There's fossils. Must have been dinosaurs here. We moved in too late. We could be riding dinosaurs. Yeah, I mean... It's more we exist too late. But, you know. I know there's people who'd be like, man, dinosaurs would just wreck humans. It's like, okay... You say that. I honestly am in the camp of if humans and dinosaurs existed at the same time, like if dinosaurs existed today, I have no doubt that we would have at least domesticated some of them. Like, and I say this because, like, look at something like the husky. Distant relative of the wolf. Basically, a wolf that became domesticated. We still have wolves, obviously, but we also have huskies. We have dogs, which, we only have because we domesticated them. Oh man, I can be a Straw Hat Pirate. Is that just... Okay, is that just a cast? You know what I'm thinking? Yeah? Maybe? I like the blue one better. Is there a blue that matches? The black works. Yeah. Go with the black. Bam. I'll wear it out, obviously. Now let's come see Sabes. Having more and more hot days lately. Summer's just around the corner. It's my time to get up my collection of summer aprons. Yeah, don't remind me that the first day of summer is this month. It's already summer temperatures, and it's only gonna get worse. It was like 18 degrees at like 7 p.m. last night. That's too hot for that time of day. You gotta slash that one off the front. That's a pretty good temperature for that time of day. That's still t-shirt weather. I mean... I know saying that there'd be people going, how is that t-shirt weather? Hey, when I cleaned my place the other day, I found a bunch of things I don't need. 4 actually, so buy my stuff. What do you got? A samurai... A samurai hakama. There we go. I don't know what that is. I feel like I should know, but I don't know. So. Who was up? No. Zap suit. And he clearly wants some bells, and that's the most so far. Give me that zap suit. Give me that zap suit, boy. Heck yeah. I mean, it's clothing. All of that was probably clothing. So you could just set your stuff on the clothing. Like, just store your weights on it or something. They don't need to actively be used while you're... You know, you don't need to be standing on the clothes while actively using your weights. That's what I'm trying to get at. brain work with me here. I cannot think of things to ramble about. Because, like, there's not really anything particularly new for me to ramble about with PSO2. I mean, I suppose they're doing a Sonic event with New Genesis, which is pretty neat. And also, like, okay, this is something I'm going to say that anyone who's watched my Final Fantasy 14 stream will probably be like, but why do you like this and not when it's done in Final Fantasy? You're biased. It's like, well, I mean, a little bit, but hear me out. For the Sonic Anniversary event, because it is literally Sonic's birthday this month, you know, it's the anniversary of the Sonic series this month. They're doing their Sonic collab, because they do that a lot. Phantasy Star is owned by Sega. Sega is obviously going to celebrate Sonic. On this specific day of Sonic's birthday, if you use the say command to say a specific thing, you get rewards. I'm just gonna take my eyes off my bobber. You just did. You also don't have a bobber? It must be under the water, which means a fish has it. You may want to reel in. And, like, I know there's gonna be people who are like, why do you like that when you don't like it when 14 does it? It's like, well, because when 14 does it, it's part of quests. It's a required thing. You have to do it. With PSO2, this is an optional thing if you want some extra stuff. You don't have to do it. Oh, I already have all 4 fossils. I thought I only had 3. Oh, yawning. So, like, that to me is immensely better. Especially where not only is it something you don't have to do, but you get a nice reward for doing it. I think it's like 37 of their scratch ticket coupons for the Sonic event. So, like, that's a good number of coupons for that. 37 or 38, somewhere in that range. It's 30-something, and it's high 30-somethings. Like, that's nice. You know, when Final Fantasy does it, it's, you know, walk up to someone and say this random phrase that your character could easily have been, you know, just animated to say. You know, just have your character walk up to the NPC, you right-click on them, and then you do a talk animation. You know, that sort of thing. And it's for no benefit other than moving the story forward, or the quest you're doing forward. So, you know, it's dumb. That's why I don't like it there. With Phantasy Star, it's you're just doing it for the extra reward if you want to do it. If you don't want the scratch tickets, you don't need to do it. Like, that's good. Things should be like that. Yeah, I'll have some pigeon milk. It's almost 11. Now it is 11. My Switch is somehow a minute ahead of real time now. It was a minute behind. Now it's a minute ahead. I don't understand how that happens. And I can't even be sure of that, because 10:59, 11, that says 11. Maybe it's my computer that's a minute behind. I don't know. Maybe my phone and the Switch are just a minute ahead. I know my old phone would just steadily climb ahead. Like, it was like basically, it felt like a minute for my old phone was only like 59 seconds. Like, it was that kind of, like, it was gradual but steady of it climbing ahead of real time. To the point where, like, I'd have to, like, every month or so go in and basically turn the clock back to real time. Or else I would be, well, doing things too early. Because, like, I had used my phone as my watch, basically, so that's how I kept track of what time it was for, like, when to punch in when I was working. So So I'd be arriving at the punch-in clock minutes before I have to be there. You can't punch in early. You're not allowed. Which will forever probably be the dumbest thing about working at the supermarket I worked at. Because you can't punch in early. You're not allowed to do that. But there are only 2 punch-in clocks in the entire store. And if you punch in even, like, 2 minutes late, you'll be docked 15 minutes of pay. So, you're basically fighting with everybody to get punched in on time so you don't lose any pay. Like, I would not be surprised if basically every night somebody lost some level of pay just because of the limited number of punch-in clocks. Which is absolutely dumb. Especially losing that much pay for being like 2 minutes late punching in. Because, like, it's not like they know why you were late punching in. Like, there were a couple times I was late punching in. Well, what I was doing? I was working already. I was already putting product out on the shelf to make room so I could actually start to work. Like, that's what I was doing. Can I put this on the wall? Yeah! Pinky photo! Such a cutie. Okay, so I'm going to meet you guys back here later today for the afternoon section, and I will not ramble about working at that supermarket, or else I would be rambling literally 4 hours probably. So, yeah, meet you guys back here later today. A quick transition for all of you guys. Many hours for me. And I'm back. Okay, I don't know what to ramble about, really. I can talk about Splatoon, I suppose. I can do some fishing while I do it. Actually, I feel like I want to do some diving. I have not done much diving. To be fair, there's not much to get from diving. We have a lot of it already. But I want to do some diving. I know I need to go visit Harvey's Phototopia at some point. Because it's the wedding season. It's the waiting season, apparently. I don't know about anyone else, but I don't know if I would want to get married in smoldering heat. Well, smoldering heat. Like, I feel like, especially if I'm going to be wearing, like, thick suit, I might want it to be, like, early spring, late fall, you know, bearable temperatures. Not, you know, literal infernos. I'm going to pop up here and plant this flower here. I know it's a rose, and the rest of those things aren't roses. They're all lilies. It's fine. Can I just get in the water from here? Oh, I can. Oh, I would never do that. That gave me... Why do people do that? Like, why do people dive into water? That just seems terrifying. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna need to go slower. Get this. I pushed the wrong button. Okay, well I caught this, which is a pearl oyster. Oh, shucks. Okay. Let's be a little more careful. Got it. Lobster? Lobster. Had I know that it was a lobster. I am very tempted to put a lobster into storage and just hang on to it in case I might need one in this game too. Oh, something new! A spotted garden eel. Was it unspotted before I saw it? Might have been. We'll never know. I mean, if no one's around to observe it, is the eel ever spotted? Things to think about. But yeah, they... Literally, 2 new whole sets of weapons in Splatoon 3 is what was added today. And, like, well, yesterday. I'm like, man... There's a new undercover. It's not very good. Which is sad. Because it could have been. Scallop. Wisdom. We get wisdom. Hey man. For that scallop of yours. Can I have it? Sure man, here you go. Oh, thanks for your generosity, man. No problem, Pascal. Since you were cool, I left you something you'll dig. While I'm at it, let me lay some truth on you. The deep kind. Feel this. If you tell a joke in the forest and no one's laugh, are you like a tree man? Whoa. Wrap your noodle around that. Yep, today's a good day. It's a good question. It's a good thing to ponder. Would you be a tree? Oh, you can emote here? Oh, joy. We got wisdom. That's worth joy. Pascal's kind of distracted me. The undercover set. That's what I was on about. Like, the biggest issue with it is the special. Ooh, another new thing. A slate pencil urchin. Handwriting is gorgeous. It's gorgeous, honey. Truly gorgeous. Should have been darling. Oh well. Yeah, the special it has is the killer whale. Which, for anyone who's played the original Splatoon, you're probably like, the killer whale's great. It's like, yeah, in the first game. This is the 5.1. So it's better, right? No. You would think it would be. But no. It's kind of bad. It's an annoying zoning special that rarely ever will actually splat anybody. Basically, like, you activate it, and then it locks on to anyone you're staring at, one person at a time, and fires 2 little weak killer whales at them. That, it does track them, but they're pretty weak. You kind of need continuous hits for a while before it actually will splat anybody. It's more or less in the camp of free special recovery. That's basically all it's there for. Not special recovery, ink recovery. Like, it gets you your ink back. That's what it's good for. You get your ink back, and then you can keep fighting. Then it also has the curling bomb as its sub, which would be good if it had, like, splashdown as its special. Because then you could chuck the curling bomb, swim after the curling bomb, and then splashdown. Pretty cool combo. Pretty sure it's on another weapon. But as it stands, a curling bomb on its own isn't amazing. Like, you really want the weapon itself to be able to complement a curling bomb, and the undercover does not. Like, it just doesn't. Leading to, you know, even with the new kit, I was still generally just using the default one. I used the new kit enough to get the freshness ticket out of it, but that's literally it. Second lobster. Knowing how to catch lobsters now, this isn't so bad, but the main issue I had with getting a lobster beforehand was how rare they are in New Leaf. So, you know. Another new thing, got a muscle from working out. Jeez, I need to exercise today. So I may not spend terribly long on this segment. We do need to check turnip prices, so I just want to get some diving in. We're getting a lot of new stuff out of this, so it's worth doing. New mini Splatling Throw is amazing. It's a beacon kit, for one. and it's on a mini Splatling, that's on its own, that's amazing. Like, the mini Splatling itself is a really good standalone weapon. I pushed the wrong button again. So, like, that just on its own makes it a really good beacon weapon, because you're not really sacrificing much of anything for the beacons. Ooh, a Gigas Giant Clam. It's kind of a big deal. But on top of that, it has the Trizooka as a special. Basically meaning it has an answer to long-range weapons that would normally counter it. If you're good at aiming the Trizooka, I'm not. But if you are, it's pretty cool. So, you know. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I haven't tried, well, no, I did try the new Splattershot Pro, and it's okay. It could be better, but it's okay. Splat Bomb, Tentamissiles. Pretty standard kit. Tentamissiles are pretty okay. Splat Bomb's pretty okay. I kind of prefer the Booyah Bomb variant, because Booyah Bombs are a bit better than the Tentamissiles. But, like, really, that's the only complaint I've got. And when that's the only complaint you've got, is that there's another kit that has an arguably better special. It's a pretty good weapon, you know? Like, I could see people maining it and be perfectly happy with it. I could main it and be perfectly happy with it. I haven't tried out many of the other weapons, or any of the other weapons. Simon, you better not be thinking about moving away. I'm coming to see what you're thinking about. The other day, Ed says my catchphrase is boring. What do you think about that? Is Zook boring? No way! Zook's awesome! Ed's just a jerk. Cool, real cool. If you like Zook, then I'll keep it. Yeah. Ed's getting a bonk. Next time I see him, Ed's getting a bonk. Just gonna happen. We do get a fair few things here. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, we haven't learned a recipe from earlier, but no, that's from Pascal just now. Diva! I think we already talked to her, but I'm talking with her again. Quack! I was hoping I'd see you. Let's chat. Ah, the weather. This weather rocks. I'm going to just lay out and enjoy the weather, queen. That is fair. Thinking of that, there's actually something I can ramble about. Where did I put it? It's up there. So, I'd been talking about wanting a, basically, just cheap, plastic, reusable coffee cup with a cover on it. So I could basically possibly have coffee outside in the morning without having to worry about things falling into my coffee. This is what my older sister got me. Just casually a Near Gigante, I don't know what to call these. I think people call them tumblers? Like, okay. I need to get it washed so I can start using it. I might use it tomorrow. I don't know how much it holds, though, is the thing. And I don't... As I learned yesterday for you guys, today for me, I can't drink much more than a cup of coffee now. My body just starts going, no, the moment I get past, like, about a cup and a half, so... Might there be something which I can assist you? I got some donations. Marvelous! What would you like to donate? This pencil urchin, giant clam, a mussel, and a spotted garden eel. Got 4 things for you. Ooh, several things I see. Let's take a look, shall we? Splendid! I'll gladly take all these off your hands. No need to pull them out. Well, I'll handle the rest from here. Might help you with anything else? No, I'm good. Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. Yeah, I will by leaving. Because I'm not doing anything else here, Blathers. I'm going to the Nooklings. Yeah, alrighty. Let's pop into Nook's Cranny. And see what we got going on. Hopefully a good turnip price. Maybe an amazing one? Turnip price? 56. Want to sell. Want to sell, boys. I want to sell. Get all these sold. 12,000. 22,000. Oh, geez, I was way off. I was actually gonna guess 20,000, and I'm like, wait, no, 20,000 would be like if I was selling to like CJ if he would buy them. But okay, lobsters are worth a lot, I guess. I mean, I could see it. They are pretty rare and hard to catch. So there we go. But yeah, probably not the longest episode today. I don't really know how long this episode is. I never really know with 2-part episodes. Let's come chill in Diva's Garden to end things off. And that's going to be about it for today, because I need to get some exercise in. And, like, I also have more recording I need to do today. So, yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. And hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Horizons. See you all then. And now in this end card, I would like to ask, if you liked the video, could you maybe hit the like button? And if you're not subscribed, could you maybe subscribe? It helped me out a lot. Thanks a bunch.